You were known, in my assessment of you, one of the very hardest workers in this league. No one could keep up with you. I know you're going to be humble about it, but that's the fact. Majorly focused. So many great attributes as a mid-manager working through your world. Great expectations for yourself, for those around you when you were holding that spot as the servant leader for Bill there. Now you go into a situation where you are the dude. And again, I know that you probably play that down, but the reality is you are. Those expectations that you have for yourself, how do you think you're going to manage those for those around you? Because it is really important to realize there are very few people like you that way. And I ran into a situation where my expectations were so high at times for those around me that I had to really keep that in check, and I had to have conversations, or I had to have conversations with me like, T, I am trying and I am doing the best that I can. And I had to be realistic about that. Where are you? What's your stance on that?
It's an awesome question. I think, there's a lot of great people that are in this league, which we've had the good fortune of being around, and we all have very high expectations of ourselves. A lot of us have goals and aspirations, and when you get to a certain level, then, we maintain those goals. How do you maintain that drive, that focus? And we always try to hold people around us to a higher standard, but by the same token, we have to allow each person to be themselves and to grow organically. Our job in leadership is to be able to provide them some direction and give them the chance, the opportunity to potentially meet those goals. So part of it is teaching, part of it is learning from them and understanding that each person is different. You can have high standards and expectations, but how you treat the people that you work with and how you mold them is important. So being very mindful of that is we have to take a step back sometimes and make sure we don't get frustrated if things are, you want things done a certain way, but again, explaining them, well, here's why, and then showing them. Again, it's more about actions than words. So again, don't sacrifice the expectations. You still want to have high standards, but you can do it in a way where everybody has the chance to do it in their own pace.
I love that. I mean, doing it in their own pace and understanding and empathy is a big thing. Sometimes, again, the competitiveness and the drive that we have can get in the way, but if you remind yourself the importance of being empathic, I think that is such an important attribute of a leader, especially as a general manager in this league when things are flying around and it can get a little dusty at times. There's no question about it.
Keep your feet on the ground and just try to maintain as much of a consistency day to day so that people, that's what they see and they have an understanding of, okay, they're not walking around on eggshells, so to speak.
Love it.